Sorry about that. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Final Fantasy XIV Fridays. I gotta move the camera back a little bit. A lot of it. There we go. Okay, so today... That's better. Alright, so today, we're going to be going into patch 7.1 and seeing where the story goes. I didn't realize that it had come out. Last week it was available, and we were busy doing raids that are old as hell. But you know what? It's fine. It was fun to do. It was fun while it lasted, but now it's time to get back into the groove of things by going on with the main scenario quests in patch 7.1. I've seen some talk around this patch and it not being very good, but I'm easy to please when it comes to this franchise, so I'm probably gonna like it. We'll see. What the hell is that? They're just giving out frog masks now? Oh, we got a freaking, we got a side quest here. What the hell? I thought I did all the side quests here. We got a few new ones. There's this one, and then there's that one. And that one. Whoa. Oh, let's go. We got side quests to do from here. Nice. Still haven't found out where I can get level 100 gear, but... I think the raid came with this as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. Why am I running? I can literally teleport. Oh. There we go. Ah, it is a pleasure as always, Valtamont. How have you been able to relax lately? Yes, quite a bit. Wonderful. As busy as you've been, with the rite of succession among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliolal at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at... Oh my god. Shabalia Thai. I never knew how to pronounce that. Is one such way to do so. They're made the traditional way and laden with fillings and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Brukevu, will look after you. Why am I being told this like I've never been here before? I'll also be chomping down on some chips. Haven't eaten since noon. Well, if it isn't Valtamont, alone today, are you? Yes. I see, I see. If you have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Consider it a token of gratitude for your help tracking down those treasures. Go ahead and find a table. I'll bring you your meal as soon as it's ready. We're actually going to use the cutscene scene. That's what they're called. I knew it wasn't voiced. You still love tacos, I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right. Sorry, it's still strange for me too. Just the other day you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasulani. And now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family and you can always rely on me. That dude doesn't look old enough to have a son that old. Relying, it feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. Can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had Electrope. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here, I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me. Gosh, I never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. My wife and children. I was thinking I'd have to join them once things had settled, but at this rate. I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliolo. Valwuklamat. To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Oh, look who it is. I was just about to go and find you, Valtamon. You don't mind the company, I hope. I could use a bite to eat myself. God forbid she gives up tacos. Or passes on the opportunity to have them. Nope. While Valtamon chomps down, so do I. Ah, the tacos here never disappoint. So, what have you been up to lately? Oh, raiding. Mostly. I've been exploring Tural with my trusty alpaca. I don't have an alpaca. Do I? I'm glad that spitting devil is serving you well, and you're still enjoying seeing the sights. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with duties at the palace, but whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way, I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Koana to figure out solutions. I was on one such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Koana and I have something we want to discuss with you, as Dawn servants. You have the time to come to the palace? Great, I'll go on ahead. Please, come and join us once you've finished here. Well, let's go ahead and see what they want, and hopefully it's all voice acted. It's the first time we've actually been all caught up, and we're experiencing the patches as everybody else is, which is nice. Again, do I have an alpaca mount? Yeah, I do. Huh. Nothing's as cool as Midgard's Homer, though. There we go. Right. Through the big doors. Got it. Okay, now it's too long. That's better. There we go. I don't know why it was... I haven't touched it. Maybe I didn't have it on top of that camera before. Right, I still have my bed in here. Now I don't. Master Valtamont, now that. It is always an honor. Val Kona has stepped away to attend to a pressing matter, but he should join you before long. Before long. Or ere long. It's not voiced. I just want to eat my chips. Oh, you're all here too? Valkona summoned us. Though, if truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hanish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We were, of course, happy to oblige him. Kyle and I were likewise summoned, otherwise we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he had started. It does feel like ages ago that we finished this expansion. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Tyrell. Y'shtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was just here a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. I mean, that's okay. As for Estinian, we know neither where he is nor what he is doing. Some things never change. There's Kona. Ah, the man of the hour. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. How did I know she was going to say that? We took advantage of the time to catch up. So, what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Gululja and his administration had invited us to attend. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasulani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have a funeral rite still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the queen be thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Indeed. The funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Gululja, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. Sometimes I wonder if there wasn't another way. You and me both. But we made our choices and are responsible for what comes of them now. As vow, I'll attend the funeral in an official capacity. I owe it to the Alexandrian people to bear witness to their grief. I'd like it if you could be there to watch over everything, like you did all through the rite of succession. I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to her people and to others, so let us stand with you. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Gululja in the back room. Okay. The heck is going on? Oh. Crossroads. I love the fact that they have title cards for these now. The patches have their own names. Okay. We're going back to Alexandria. You heading into the back room? Yeah. That's why I'm here. Idiot. Ah, you came for the funeral. Of course. I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shayla's always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep's systems and mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you Gitao a Chocolat. Huh. I'm guessing I'm supposed to say that with maybe a French pronunciation? Gâteau au chocolat. It's probably horrible. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamachi. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you there. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Ba 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 ba. The flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with, Gosan, who is apparently Sphene's aide and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. park, like, nearby? Oh, no, it's all the way over there. The heck is... Monk. Doesn't look like any monk attire that I know of. Why, I'm Val Wuklamat of Tulialal. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Sfine's funeral. We are honored, truly. I had sent you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. Or I had seen you before. I am Gosan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administering affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Ah, rest assured they are not a requirement. We're where your people do not use them. You see, people in the Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we're able. I see. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sfine. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I will. The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Dude's got a pretty sick get-up there.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sfine brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we must. We will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit. As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts. It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
That was not nearly as many flowers as there should be. Oh, not Guloja, jeez. Why do I bother putting my camera back on screen? Hey, Guloja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother? Shale searched the system for our information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have still been there. But she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it. I guess I'll go with this one. Do you want to know your mother? I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So I want to try looking again. And if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. Yeah, sure, why not? But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm not sure how many parts 7.1 will be. I don't know what the quest list is. I haven't pulled it up, and I'm not entirely sure I'm going to pull it up, to be honest. Kind of just want to go through it, you know? Assuming neither memories nor records of Galulja's mother remain, we must cast as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Valtamont, if you could make inquiries outside and in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Oh, sure, everybody just leave. Okay, to the outskirts it is. This place looks so much better in 4K. The colors. Oh, right. Why don't I just do that? I don't know why I ran all the way over here for nothing. Right. Let's start questioning people. Where were you on the 9th? Sorry, but I've never heard of a Mulja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Zeralja. You might have better luck talking to the people over at Tonawatan settlement to the north of Everkeep, in a place called these names, Ueyawata. Ueyawata. The Resilient Son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, their chief's name was Kaniloka. In the Middle Ages, I'm going to tell you about Zeralja's devoted. Oh, that's cool. You're looking for a Mamulja woman. Oh, Galulja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Zeralja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, a Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zeralja assembled a party of warriors, and with them confronted and felled the beasts. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. Okay. I can't really say that these people are telling us much. Wait a second. Oh, I can fly here. I'm an idiot. A Mamulja woman? Their people have never been a common sight around here. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tuliolal after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. still stuck with level 99 gear. I have got to get some new stuff. And I don't think this main scenario quest line will actually give me any new gear. Galulja has told me all. We previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Ah, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. So, Zaralja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yatsulani, among whom was a female Mulja. His mission was to rid the region of a Tural Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis in Ueyawata he resolved. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement at Ueyawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zaralja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. And if this Mamulja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zaralja have been doing in that village? Showing off. I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zaralja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Origenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. It's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records... There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts of obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to I keep stumbling over this. Ueyawata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing. Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. So we'll be investigating the secret facility in Ueyawata. There we go. Then. And this time, I want you to come along, Galulja. Ueyawata is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the Drift Downs. Alright. Thank you, Shale. I'm really eager to see what the 100 gear looks like for my guy. Let's go down. I want to see this again. Hold on. Bit of a softer image. I don't mind it, though. It's a stable 60, at least. Oop. Crap. Always have to keep, like, every time I change this, I always have to keep readjusting. I don't care about the text size. So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from there. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright. Be careful, everyone. Careful. Alright, we got a new duty! Look at that! Hell yeah. There's probably plenty. What? No! I don't have a right item level. We're 4 points off. This is why I need to find out where I get my level 100 gear. You've got to be joking. Well, what about these? Elegant tombstone of aesthetics, heliometry. Heliometry, there we go. Let's find out where we can spend them. You can exchange the tombstones of aesthetics for gear with Zircon located in Solution 9. And what about heliometry? Same thing, maybe? Same guy. So he's in the Nexus arcade section. Back to Solution 9 then. Nexus arcade. There it is. We're looking for Zircon. Alright, here's a merchant mender. Gonna pair all. There he is. You know, this kind of there it is. Look at that. Item level 700. This is where people are getting all their stuff. How many of these things do I have? Because I've been through a bunch of stuff. Oh, here we go. I have 750 aesthetics and 186 heliometry. Man, this brings me back to like World of Warcraft, where we had to farm certain currencies for certain vendors to get certain gear. That's, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty old school for me. All right, Disciple of War, magic. There it is. Look at that, Neo Kingdom Index. What is that? 500 of these things. I'm lucky I can. What? Wow. Hold on. What else is here? Okay, so you got. Why can't I just go back, you know? Alright, item level 720 weapons. Which... There's the heliometry, which I don't have any of. And then Universal Tombstone, which I'm not entirely sure where I can get that from. There's our weapon right there. This is 720. So this is stuff you really have to grind, you know what I mean? But hey, that's endgame stuff for you right there to get the best gear. Is that somebody dressed as Wonder Woman? Are you serious? They can do that? Oh, look at this. Nice. And there's all our stuff. 800? Guys, we have to farm. Unless... Well, you know what? I'm going to spend it. Let's get item level 700. Let's get our new book. And, we're lucky we have enough of this. You cannot currently equip this item. Why? Why? I'm level 100. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, I gotta go here. So, oh, jeez. Wow, I almost picked that up. This is the one I need. My bad. I almost screwed up. That would have been bad. Alright, will this push us up high enough? Probably not, but let's try it anyway. No! Guess what we have to do? We have to farm. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. So that's why these came up, because now that's what all the other tombstones were about, the poetics and stuff like that. That was like end game currency, and I never got a chance to experience it because I didn't make it to the end game. Wow. All right, well, that means basically what I got to do here is pick my favorite, I guess. Pick a good one, pick my favorite out of these, and then just do them over and over again. But what, I forgot what that means. Alexandria. You get 80 of the aesthetics and 50 of the heliometry. And the heliometry is what we need. Wow. Damn. Okay. Looks like there's gonna be like a part 2 or part 3. I'm gonna try and play this off stream just so we can really like just get 7.1 done. But it looks like we're gonna be grinding out some stuff here. So let's just sign up for Alexandria and actually let's sign up for all of them and see if it like improves our odds. Just sign up for all of them and see which one pops. Wow. Script exchange. I don't know if that does anything. Okay. They've halted their stuff. I'm clearly not able to do anything with those yet. Does this have anything to do with it? Disciple of the Hand or land level 90 or above. Yep. Collectible appraiser? Nope. Token exchange. I'm trying to see if there's any way I could actually, like, you know, purchase augmented Archeo Kingdom equipment. Item level 710 to 20. Oh, dude, I don't have any of this. Look at this. Where the hell do you get this stuff? I hate to turn you away, but you have to give me time to prepare. Once you have made a substantial contribution to the safety of Urkelpacha and all those, you will be able to trade with this vendor. The hell does that mean? Okay, does this chick have weapons? Nope, level 98. Figures. Yeah, no. Probably a dope freaking... Oh, let me, subcommand, try on. There we go. Oh, that's that one. Okay, yeah. That was a pretty cool, gear set. Wait, gear exchange. Oh, hold on. Well, this is one way to do it. But you need... Okay. Oh, this is the new... Okay, so you get the one that I just got. Okay, I have this. You need a Surge Light Solvent, which I don't know where to get that. I'm sure we can look it up. And then you trade those in to get the better version of this. It's a little bit better, but still better nonetheless. I think I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now. This is the endgame stuff, and I am just like, just figuring it out. How many expansions? 5? Oh, man. It does look weird, I'm not gonna lie. Having the font be that big. Nope, 12. That's better. Wow. I had I mean, it's been years since I played World of Warcraft seriously, and I'm telling you guys, man, it's been a long time that I've completely forgotten that. I didn't even know Final Fantasy did it like this, but they absolutely did the same thing as World of Warcraft, where it was like, hey, at the end, you're going to be grinding out gear, and you need to get these special currencies, but the only way you can get these currencies is if you grind out dungeons and all this other stuff, so. Crazy, man. Crazy. I mean, each of these dungeons only takes about 5 minutes, allegedly, average wait time, so I would like to actually just find my favorite one and then just, you know. Sky Ruin Totem. I don't have any of these. That's another set of gear. So the gear I'm going for is better, but this is one set. This is a little bit... Yeah, it's like item level 710 there. This one is 720. No, this is 700. Oh, this is... Oh. Okay. Actually, it's... Okay, so it's a little bit better than this one. Let's see this thing. Hold on. Nope, wrong button. That's pretty cool. It's not as flashy, though, as some of the other tomes that I've actually used. Would the frame rate still drop if I drop this down to like 1080p? I bet you it would it? Oh god, that looks bad. Yeah, it's not holding a 60. I mean, there's with more people on the screen, it basically is going to do that. So, oops. The only reason I went to the balanced mode is because, yeah, it's upscaling to 4K, but it's not really. Like, we switch it over to 4K, and that's really 4K. But it's also, like, the stream is at 60 FPS, so I, you know, kind of want that to also be a thing. And I'm sure that it would have hit 60. Actually, you know what? Let's try that out. We're going to try that out in the dungeon. I want to see if it hits close to 60. In the dungeon, and if it does, I suppose that's the more important thing. You know, out here in the open world, you know, there's gonna be tons of people here, but the clarity on 4K is just so nice. Even if the frame rate drops down below 60, it's fine. Never bothered me, but doesn't really look great on. Well, I'm sure it'll look fine. Whatever. I'm overly picky. I want 60 FPS, but at the same time, the visuals are just, they're really good. 4K is sharp, man. I think even you guys on the stream could probably see the difference. Even though it's a 1080p stream, if I keep it at a still image like this, and I change the graphics, you're gonna see the difference. I'm just glad they give us the option. Okay, it's been over 5 minutes. We're just gonna we have to keep waiting, unfortunately, but... Ooh. Well, this is cool and good. I couldn't figure out which word to use, but... We actually figured things out here. We figured out what we're supposed to do at the end of the game. Even though we had, like, tons left over, you know, a journal that I need to clear out. So, I wanted to ride one of those. How cool would that be, huh? Hey! All right, so we're going to Tender Valley. Like I said, I don't know which one I'm gonna like. If I'm gonna like any of them. Oh yeah, this isn't hitting 60 at all. Not even close. That's better though. Softer image, but it's 60, so. Coming? There we go. Yeah, I'll base my decision on which one to keep farming on whether or not, I guess the bosses, whether or not the bosses are quickly beatable. Like, if I was still streaming at 30 FPS, then sure, I'll play it at the 4K. But, yeah. There's no way this is hitting 60 at on the 4K setting. Not even close. Dude, cactuars are funny. I'm gonna run up to him and boosh. Boosh. Like, we're going to be farming forever trying to get enough points. You saw how many freaking Allegan stones of heliometry we had to get for some of that gear. We're probably looking at a couple thousand just to freaking get all of our stuff. That is insane. That's how they keep you playing, though. That's how they do it. No sense in wasting another Bahamut summon if that thing's about to die. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna wait. That was a, yep, forgot about that part. Well, there goes my damage. Whoop. That's not where I wanted to go. Even shielded, man. The healer's not healing me. I mean, he picked me up, that's fine, but he didn't heal me at all that whole time. I definitely should know better. I'm literally sucking massive balls right now. But I don't think I want to repeat this one. Not great. Can I use this? Not ready yet. What the hell? It literally looks like it's ready. Oh, right here. Oh my god, I can't believe I just made it. Holy crap. Yeah, this is one of the bosses that I remember extremely difficult when I first faced it. Because some of this stuff is really confusing, because, like, you have to find the open spot, sort of. Not that open spot, yeah. I don't know. I stood right where they were. I don't know how the hell I didn't get punched over where they were. I'm really confused. Yeah, we're not... I don't want to do this one again. I didn't like it the first time. Like, I'm following everybody. Oh my god. Oops. Yeah, we're not doing this one again. I was not good at that fight at the beginning, and I'm not good at it now. Hey, Rob. No, I definitely did not fine. I did not do fine. That was awful. If I did fine, I probably would have died once. That was absolutely atrocious. And I remember that fight now, and I hated it. Period. Like, from the very beginning, I'm like, I don't like this at all. A lot of his abilities are just really hard to read. I'm sure if I did it more and more, I'd get the hang of it, but I just don't want to. I don't like it in the first place. This guy wasn't so bad, but I'm just not fond of any of these bosses. I think this one I did a lot better with. His fight was a little bit easier. Damn, I am still only second. Oh, wow, I was actually right. That was the reason why I got lucky a lot of the times, because I forgot about. Trying to remember. It's going in a square. That's a circle. So we go here. I can probably just stand back here. Going in a circle. Oh, okay. Nope. You bastard. Bruh. Am I gonna get healed at all? There we go. Circle. Let's just get away from that. Finally get to pull out Phoenix here. I'm gonna get hit. That's fine. That was fine. Yeah, that one was a lot better. I'm actually really excited here that this is what we're going to be doing. Not on stream. I think I'm going to take care of this off stream, but like, I haven't grinded for gear in years. And I am genuinely excited about it. It's a weird thing to be excited about, I know, but it's just cool, man. I've finally figured out what I need to do for the end game, and we're good, man. I'm good with that. Throw some YouTube on in the background, just grind out these dungeons, get all the tomestones that I can get, or whatever the heck they're calling them, and we're good to go. No point in doing this crap. Wasted it. Oh well. You see the Square Enix game that's in VR with FF Tactics gameplay? I have not. Talk to you later, Rob. Thank you. I will certainly try. I mean, this guy literally looks like a boss. Uh-oh. Wait, was I right? Oh, I was. Oh, I don't know why I thought I was in trouble there. Alright, this is it. Oh. I don't think I like this guy either. Actually, his wasn't too bad. His was pretty easy to figure out. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. I went too far. Dude, that bleed really... That screws you up big time, dude. Alright, so they're just... Yeah, over here. It's fine. Yeah, this guy wasn't too bad. I remember this one. He wasn't terribly difficult. The first boss was more difficult than this guy. Oh, man. Perfect timing. It's gonna come right over here. I spear bonded with all my crap. Nice. I'm gonna give it to the healer. He picked my ass up more times than I'd care to remember. Oh! Wait, do I have that? Seed? Yeah, I already have it. Okay, so did it show that? I got 4,800. There it is. 40 Allegan tomestones of aesthetics and 50 heliometry. Is that what they say you're supposed to get? No, it says you're supposed to get 80. 80 of one and 50 of the other. What the hell happened? You know what? What? I thought I had this. Oh, you gotta be joking. I guess if I do the daily roulette, you get 120 aesthetics, which is not what we're looking for, actually. We already got the book. We need... Well, there's heliometry weapons, but that would require the universal tomestone, which I don't know where to get those from. But if we go to this... Yeah, look at how many we need. This is nuts. Well, this sucks. At one point I was high enough to do the expert levels. Or was it this one? It might have actually been this one. Yeah, it was. Shit. Was it? I don't know. I could have... Maybe it wasn't the expert. Average item level 690, plus I have to complete... Yeah, the one that just unlocked, right. But I could do this... But the problem is that I don't need aesthetics anymore. I need heliometry. Which it looks like the only way to get those would be through... Well, it would be through this, but we don't have any other... Oh, we got a couple more. There's leveling. It's not a lot, though. There's alliance raids. We can do it through alliance raids, normal raids. I guess if we do the dailies, you know, we'll get... Yeah, I guess doing the dailies would make sense, but... Definitely don't want to do Tender Valley again. That sucked. Strayborough might be good. I don't know. We'll find out. But that's one thing we could do, of course, is we could start doing dailies again because they at least offer all that stuff. They might actually be better in terms of its in terms of, you know, just doing them and getting the aesthetics or the tomestones you need. It's weird though, they still offer the poetics, which we don't need them now, I think, at this level. A normal raid, we can do a normal raid. That's only 20. This one gives us 50. Like I said, I guess it doesn't matter. You just do the dailies, and that's it. You just do the dailies. Well, I guess we'll go through the dailies. I didn't think I was going to be stopped at the door, you know? That is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, you guys know I can't make up my mind, ever. We go from 4K TV to 1080p monitor, because it's like, oh, I'm playing a game that has 120 FPS mode now. It's the 1080p monitor is useful again. It's just... I'm going to try to stick to one. And I can't help but the fact that I love high resolution, high graphics. So much better. You know, I always get one of these idiots. I only ever get those bots when I'm streaming this game. I don't understand it, man. I wish that was Minfilia. Ooh, what is this guy? Oops. Oops. Pally. I thought so. You think... I mean, he's colored himself all white, which is pretty cool. I like that. Dude, look at this guy. Direct hit rate, critical. Critical. And then you only get materia on your main pieces. I gotta find... Is this summoner some sort of? Yes. Okay, let's see what they use. Heaven's Eye. So direct hit, determination. Critical, direct hit, return. Okay, so 3 of each Heaven's Eye and Savage Might, and then Savage Aim, 2 or 4 total Savage Aim. But it looks like direct hit and determination is what you want, which is interesting. Are there any other summoners? Okay, what does a black mage need? Crit, determination, direct hit, spell speed. See, I would think black mages would need spell speed more than anybody. Yo, she's wearing 13's armor. Okay, direct hit determination on 1. I know I'm constantly looking this up, but I have yet to actually put any materia. Well, not really. I've put materia in my gear before, but it wasn't. It was low end gear and really didn't. It was a waste. But we've gotten so much materia since then. It's ridiculous. White mage, critical hit, direct hit, direct hit. Okay, he's kind of... Wait, what level is he? He's level 100. What about this guy? Another white mage. Crit, direct hit, crit. Dude had... Oh, did he... I guess he was able to enhance his chest piece to have a third slot. That might be the way to go, but I don't remember how to do that. Well, I'm looking for another summoner, though. Ah, there you go. Nope, no materia. No materia at all. Damn. I'm trying to learn from other summoners here to see, like, what would be the course of action. Sage. What the heck? Look at her headpiece. She's got 5 materia slots? How did she what? Yo! How'd she manage to do that? What the hell? Dude, she must have, like, had somebody, like, enhance her armor to a point where a lot of them have 5 slots for materia. That is insane. I didn't know he could be that powerful. We'll have to try and remember and figure that out. Get that done for our stuff later on. Once we get our stuff. Roll waiting list number 1. Air wheeler dealer. Huh. 7.5 million? I think I've had that over the course of my lifetime playing this game. But, like, what? Are you serious? Dude. That sucks. What is this? The regular tombstone of Gosha? Can I at least sell him the... Yeah. Okay, good. Get rid of the silver pieces. Wish I found more gold pieces. So you can get this mount, it just costs you a fortune to do it. That's absurd. 7.5 million for a bike, but it only costs maybe 3 million for a house. But you can't get a house. I guess I'd have to spend a lot of time at the Golden Saucer. Become a gambling man. Well, I guess we can go back to Tuliolal and grab some of all those side quests while we wait. This might unlock into like another dungeon or something. Oh no, it's the dance. Ah, it's a society quest. Nice. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So that's what those are. At least that's what that one is. The rest of these, I've forgotten. Boo, parkour. What are these anyway? Required melee DPS, excluding limited jobs. Healer. I think these are all pretty much all the other classes because I think we did ours. Range DPS, which I technically am. But it's physical range DPS. It's very specific. Tank. Yeah, I think we did ours. Otherwise, you know, we'd have one here. Bum 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 bum. There you go. That's in that's in the raid finder. There it is right there. Don't have the item level for it though. So I can't do them. So I'm an idiot. We've had this raid in here. I just haven't been able to do it because I don't have the item level. So I was completely wrong in thinking, oh, yeah, the raids aren't out yet. No, I'm pretty sure this one was here. Just couldn't do it because I don't have the gear. We're close to the item level, but I think I want to try and get the best gear I can get outside of the raids. And then we'll go in. Once per week, completion of an Unreal Trial grants access to faux hollows. Unreal Trial? It only gets 60 minutes, so it's not like a raid. So what the hell is it? It's just a really hard trial, I'm guessing. How dare it? Doesn't it know that I own it? What the heck is this? What? Why are there only two of us? Where are the other two? Oh, there they are. Dude, this is not a high... I know it can go from 50 to 90, but this is not a high-level dungeon. I think I know which one this is. Oh. Halatali hard. Okay. I guarantee you it may not be that hard. Oh, he's gonna go grab. Okay. I didn't know he was going to move on like that. Ow! What? Why would I target all the way down there? See, in these older dungeons, the game will run better in 4K because, I mean, there's not much. There are a lot more closed-in spaces. So the detail is a lot less. Whereas in the newer dungeons you saw, it was quite detailed on the like it's outdoors, it's wider open, that sort of thing. So how's this dude just standing here and doesn't notice that this thing got out? Like, my guy, you just gonna let this thing wander around? Got him. There we go. I gotta say, one of the better changes to Summoner is the fact that, they changed Ruin 2 from being an instant to just being a regular castable, just like Ruins 1 and 3. It didn't make much sense. It was a weird, system that they had in place for Summoner. Like, you would follow up Ruin 1 with Ruin 2 if you really wanted to try and maximize your damage, but you burn through your magic power a lot faster. Hello? You have to talk to this person? Oh. That was weird. Oh yeah, that little bastard. What? How was I not far enough away? Oh. Okay. Leave me out of this. I'm not entirely sure how we were supposed to... Oh my god, dude. We stacked there. That wasn't a good idea. Okay. Obviously not as difficult mechanics as modern dungeons, but still, it's been, I don't know how long since I've done this one. And the hard mode version is different from the regular. So, oh. You know, the mechanics are different, the stage is different, all of it's different. I wonder if any of these people are actually level 50. Yeah, the tank is actually level 50. No, White Mage is 70. At least. And the other guy's 71. So it's the tank that's 50. He seems to know what he's doing, though. A lot of new tanks generally don't know that they're supposed to grab more than one, but I mean, this guy's been up 50 levels, so if he doesn't know that by now, then yeah, we got a bit of an issue. But he's fine. He's doing pretty good. Healer, no doubt. Not a problem. Dude, he's coming at me, bruh. Oops. That doesn't matter. Oh, no, okay. I thought I accidentally hit right on the D-pad. You think with level sync you wouldn't be doing that much damage, but I mean, I'm honestly putting out the damage here, which is nice. It's nice for a change. I'm not gonna waste my summons on this. Seems a bit silly. What is this guy again? Dark Knight. I should have known. Should have known just by the way he was holding the sword. Ah, I tried. Well, that hurt a little bit, but only a little, it seems. Which is weird, because now my orb is gone. Oh, is he hurt? Oh, never mind. It's back. I mean, we completely destroyed this guy. That was not a boss. What? Okay. I don't know why we're looking for treasure. None of us care about this. Again, if you're only going for cosmetics, you know, different gears that different things you can glamorize. Pointless to gather gear. This obviously will be the last thing that we do for the evening. So we will be part 2 next Friday, which will be great because I've got Thursday, Friday off next week, so we could do an early stream and go all day. If we so choose. We'll see. But Friday is set aside. We can't go all day. I have bowling that night. So, you know. But, still. We can start early and then just go as long as we need to. I didn't realize there was one more guy here. I don't know why I thought he was part of our crew. The hell did I just get pulled for? Why'd you pull me? I wasn't in danger or anything. Like, he was acting like I was gonna get hit or something. Like it'd be the end of me. How dare he? Nope. Go away. Well, we gotta take out the caster first. Can you go away, please? What? Oh, I killed her. That. I'm like, why did I stop attacking? Goodbye. Obviously that wasn't it. I'm like, no way. Too easy. Well, I was right to think that. Ooh. Luckily I was near an edge. Damn. That bastard got me. Ow. Was that necessary? Die, you little pipsqueak. $120 Allegan Tomestones of Aesthetics. Again, don't need those. But what are you gonna do? Well, as I stated, I'm actually, even though we got basically level gated here, I'm actually very happy about the fact that I was reminded, or basically it was shown to me just what I need to do and where the end game lies, which I'm really happy about. So needless to say, I'm super excited to get into grinding this game for really the first time ever and getting the better gear and getting the tomestones that I need. It's great. I miss those old days, and I can't wait to actually, like, get into it with this game. But that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and please join me again next Friday for part 2 of 7.1. Obviously, join me on Tuesday for Battlefield, but I want to try and keep this to Final Fantasy because it's a Final Fantasy stream. Join me if you're here for Final Fantasy next Friday for part 2 of 7.1, patch 7.1. Hopefully by then I will have gear that I can use, and we'll just move on with the story. But until then, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Final Fantasy XIV, and I'll see you guys later.